The story begins in the year 2050, where a wounded fighter pilot named Adam Reed is trying to steal a high-tech jet while being chased by enemy aircraft. Despite the onboard AI's warnings that his jump can be tracked, he activates a wormhole and vanishes just in time. Flash to 2022, meet young Adam. In 2022, we meet 12-year-old Adam Reed, a witty, sarcastic boy with asthma. He's constantly bullied at school due to his sharp tongue. His mother, Ellie Reed, a recent widow, is doing her best to raise him alone after the tragic death of her husband. After another fight at school, Ellie has to pick him up from the principal's office again. Their relationship is strained, filled with tension, grief, and unresolved emotions. That night, while Ellie goes out on her first date since becoming a widow, Adam stays home with his dog Hawking, playing video games. Suddenly, the power goes out. Hawking senses something and bolts into the woods. Armed with a flashlight and a baseball bat, Adam follows, and what he finds is nothing short of shocking. A mysterious stranger. In a clearing, Adam discovers trees burned at the top and ashes falling like snow. Soon, he encounters a strange man inside their backyard shed, injured, sarcastic, and oddly familiar. The man knows everything about Adam, his name, birthday, even who his mom is dating that night. Strangest of all, they share the same scar and watch. It turns out, this man is Adam Reed from the future. The mission unfolds. Big Adam reveals he meant to time jump to 2018, but crash-landed in 2022 instead. His DNA-locked jet won't fly because of his injury, so he needs young Adam's DNA to activate the repair system. As they bond awkwardly, Big Adam drops hints about the future. Time travel, multiverses, and a dystopian world controlled by a woman named Maya Sorian, who used their father's technology for her own gain. Family, loss, and regret. At night, Big Adam watches his mother Ellie through the window. Seeing her brings tears to his eyes. He realizes how much he regrets not appreciating her more when he was young. The next day, Big Adam puts on their father's old jacket, telling little Adam to treat their mom with kindness. In town, bullies confront young Adam again. Big Adam refuses to interfere at first, believing the hardship will build character, but eventually steps in to scare them off. Back home, tensions rise. Little Adam feels abandoned and betrayed, especially after discovering a photo of a mysterious woman, Laura, Big Adam's wife, who has gone missing in the future. Laura returns. Suddenly, a new futuristic jet appears, piloted by Maya's right-hand man, Christos, along with a team of robot enforcers. Before they can capture Big Adam, Laura herself shows up, armed and ready. The trio escapes through the forest, destroying enemy robots along the way. Laura explains that she's been hiding out since 2018 after discovering Maya tampered with the time travel logs and sabotaged her mission to keep the truth hidden. Laura urges Big Adam to jump to 2018 and stop time travel from ever being invented, even if it means they'll never meet again. He initially refuses. He doesn't want to lose her. The sacrifice and the jump. As Maya's forces close in, Laura holds them off in a last stand, allowing the two Adams to escape. They jump to 2018, determined to set things right and meet someone very important, their father, Lewis Reed. Meeting their father. In 2018, the two Adams confront their dad, a brilliant physicist. Initially skeptical and afraid to mess with the timeline, Lewis refuses to help. Tensions flare, and Big Adam even punches him. But after reflecting, Lewis agrees to assist, on one condition. They destroy not just the machine, but the hard drive containing the time travel algorithms. Meanwhile, future Maya visits her younger self to warn her of the Adams' arrival, and to ensure their timeline is preserved. The final battle. The Adams, with Lewis, infiltrate Maya's heavily guarded facility. After an intense battle with Christos and robot soldiers, they manage to locate the time machine's core system. Maya corners them, threatening little Adam's life to get the hard drive. But things go sideways. A stray bullet pierces the time machine's electromagnetic seal, turning it into a giant magnet, pulling in all metal around it, including weapons, robots, and doors. Little Adam barely escapes. Christos is crushed. In a dramatic twist, Maya's futuristic bullet ends up killing her younger self, effectively erasing future Maya from existence. A bittersweet goodbye. The facility explodes, and with the timeline disrupted, the Adams begin to fade away. Before disappearing, they share one final moment with their father, playing catch in the backyard, a memory they'll never forget. Closing moments. Back in 2022, young Adam wakes up. His world feels the same, but something inside him has changed. He runs to his mom, giving her a tight hug and finally telling her, "I love you." In the future, Laura walks into a college class by mistake and meets Adam once again. Destiny finds a way. A corrupt future ruled by his former partner, Maya Sorian. However, he hesitates. Tampering with time is dangerous. He believes the timeline must stay untouched, no matter the consequences. This disagreement causes tension. In frustration, Big Adam lashes out, even punching his father. But Lewis hits back with the same energy, showing he's no pushover. Lewis walks away, leaving the Adams uncertain and emotionally torn. Maya's power play. Meanwhile, future Maya Sorian arrives in 2018. She confronts her younger self, trying to convince her to double down on the time travel project. Young Maya is conflicted, aware of the damage they're causing to the planet and society, but older Maya manipulates her. She reminds her of their shared loneliness, their lifelong sacrifices, and the legacy they're building. She pushes one message: control time, and you control everything. Together, they begin planning how to protect their empire, even if it means killing the Adams and Lewis. Healing the past. Back at the motel, little Adam opens up to his older self. He admits he doesn't truly hate their dad. He just convinced himself he did, because hate was easier to manage than missing him. He remembers the good times, how their dad came home late but always made time to play catch. This heartfelt realization shakes Big Adam to the core. It forces him to reflect on his bitterness and start healing from it. Lewis changes his mind. The next day, something shifts. Lewis stays home from work and spends time with a much younger version of Adam, now just a kid with his dog Hawking. Seeing how fragile and important these early moments are, he begins to realize his family matters more than his legacy. When Ellie walks in, she's surprised to hear Lewis suddenly opening up about Adam's childhood. He confesses that he's afraid. Ellie reassures him he's a good father, even if he doesn't always feel like one. This moment of vulnerability pushes Lewis to make a decision. He'll help his sons fix the timeline. The final infiltration. The trio, Lewis, Big Adam, and Little Adam, head to Sorian Technologies, the epicenter of the time travel conspiracy. They plan to destroy the quantum hard drive that stores all of Lewis's time travel equations. Without it, Maya can't rebuild time travel. When they arrive, the building is eerily empty. Maya has cleared it out and filled it with security robots. Big Adam fights them with a magnetic staff, slicing through them while Little Adam provides air support using a combat drone. Help arrives just in time. Suddenly, an enemy vehicle almost crashes into Big Adam, but Lewis slams into it with his own car, saving the day. He's now fully in. He tells them, destroying the machine won't stop Maya. Destroy the data. As Big Adam and Lewis sneak into the time travel chamber, Little Adam guards the entrance, unaware that Maya's stealth jet has just landed behind him. The standoff. Just as they remove the hard drive, the two Mayas, along with Christos and armed robots, storm in. Christos grabs Little Adam, threatening his life unless the hard drive is handed over. Big Adam hesitates, but Lewis and Little Adam are furious. A child's life should never be used as leverage. In a brave act, Little Adam fights back, knocking Christos's gun away. A bullet is fired, and it hits the machine, shattering the electromagnetic core. Chaos unleashed. Now, the chamber becomes a giant magnetic storm, sucking in every metallic object in sight. Robots are torn apart, debris flies everywhere, and the entire facility is shaking. Little Adam gets grabbed by a damaged robot, but he manages to fight back using the combat glove and the lightsaber weapon. Meanwhile, Big Adam battles Christos hand-to-hand, struggling under the immense pressure of the collapsing facility. Christos and Maya fall. Just as Christos is about to kill Big Adam, a massive door flies off its hinges and slams into him, dragging him into the core, killing him instantly. Lewis tries to shut down the system, but it's too late. Maya pulls a non-magnetic pistol, a futuristic design that should be immune to the magnetic field. But the bullet inside isn't. She fires at Lewis,